Hello, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Cleveland Holiday, a real estate agent in New Jersey, just in case you didn't know. The reason I'm making this video is for the buyers, to give some advice for the buyers that's in the market currently looking for their next home. As you know, we are in a seller's market, which means is low inventory. So if you're selling your home right now, and if it's not that many other homeowners selling a home, but there's a lot of buyers, you are in a good position. And that makes it a seller's market. So you are a home buyer, right? You out in the market, you looking for your next home. You know, you with your realtor, he driving you around or she driving you around looking for that home, and you find something you finally like. But guess what? There's gonna be other buyers that like that house too, just like you. And they're gonna put it in the offer, and you're gonna put in the offer. Let's say the house selling for $300,000. You have to have their mindset that you might be paying a little bit more. That's just the way it is right now. Remember, we're in the seller's market. We are in the seller's market. So first thing you want to do is put yourself in that seller's shoes. You've been living in this house, let's say 5 years or longer. You did some upgrades. You want to make some money selling your home. You want the best offer possible in the highest price, with the highest, best price possible. So, with that being said, you got to differentiate yourself from the other buyers. So let's talk about how can you differentiate yourself as a buyer. Let's talk about that. All right. Number one, when it comes to a home inspection, you have to get a home inspection. You have to. But you have the option to waive certain items in a home inspection. I don't suggest that you waive the structure or the mechanical part. Mechanical have to do with the electrical, the plumbing. You don't want to waive that. You don't want to waive the structure. But it's little things you could waive that differentiate yourself from the other buyers. And what are those little things? First of all, to make this simple, you could put in your offer that you will waive certain items or all items that's below $1,000 or $2,000. So let's say that the floor need repair, or is a certain, like the wall is messed up and the home inspector put down it's gonna cost $900 to repair that. If you put in an offer that you waive anything under $1,000, that right there tell a homeowner he don't have to worry about the little minor repairs. The last thing a homeowner want to do is, right after attorney review or the deal is made, getting a contract to fix the little things in the house. They want to sell the house and get out there. So if you put that in your offer, that tells the homeowner right there that you not going to nitpick and it's not going to be a problem, and you only worrying about the major issues so far when it comes to home inspection. This is only advice. This is only advice. You don't have to do it, but I'm just trying to give you some information to differentiate yourself from the other buyers. Because a lot of, if you're in the market, so you know what's going on, right? I'm pretty sure you probably heard people offers is not getting accepted. Your offer probably ain't got accepted. The seller is going to go for the highest and best offer. Sometimes the highest is not the best though, because they probably don't want to deal with the inspections and doing minor things and all these little repairs. They probably just want to sell it and get out of there. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That's what home inspections. Now, another thing. Let's talk about the appraiser. Now, let's say the homeowner put his house on the market for $300,000, but he not sure that is worth $300,000, right? He not sure. He just going by some comps in his area. When I say comps, I mean comparables that was sold in his area recently. But at the end of the day, the appraiser going to say what that house is worth at the end of the day. But let's say he listed for $300,000, he got an offer, right? Now this right here could break a deal. The appraiser come in there and say your house is not worth $300,000. It's worth $290,000. Now you the buyer, you be like, wait a second. I put an offer $300,000, but now that house is worth $290,000. The seller, he could say, well, I'll lower my price down to $290,000. Most likely he ain't gonna do that. Most likely. But let's back up though. Before you put the offer in, think about it. He got the house listed for $300,000. He don't know. You got to treat all sellers like this. They don't know if their house worth that price, the listed price. So what you do, you could put in your offer that you will pay up to $10,000. $10,000 up to the minimum of the appraiser price. So if they put the minimum up to $290,000 the house is worth, you pay up to $10,000. That means you'll pay $300,000. You win and the seller win. Just make sure you have $10,000 extra cash to, to cover that. So, because the seller gonna look at that offer, he like, wait a second. This guy, whatever, he put in the offer for $300,000, and he added into the contract that he will pay up to $10,000, whatever, $10,000 a minimum, whatever the appraiser is. If it's below $300,000, he'll pay up to $10,000. So if they appraise it at $290,000, you put in $10,000, that's $300,000. Both of y'all good. My third advice, and I'm gonna end this video. My third advice is write a love letter. Write a love letter with your offer. Just, you as a buyer, you write a letter to the seller. You tell him how you adore his house, how you love it, how you like the outgrades. Pick a certain area that you like about the house. Talk about that area in your letter. Give them your reasons why you want to move there and why it would be a perfect fit for you and your family. Give them that reason why you want to move there. You'll be amazed that sellers, it's not all about the money. Like I said before, of course they want the highest offer, but they want the best offer. They don't want nobody going there nitpicking about, the floor, the tiles is broken. They don't want that. They want to sell that as they get out there. They don't want to go through this hassle and through the home inspection. They want somebody that shows that, all right, if the house is appraised a little bit less but in the asking price, they will add a little bit money on top of that to make up to the asking price. If the house is listed for $300,000, like we talked about before, if it's listed for $300,000 but is appraised for $290,000, you telling the seller in a contract that you will pay up the max $10,000, whatever the lowest listed price, the lowest appraisal price is, you'll pay up to $10,000. So you'll make that from $290,000 to $300,000. Both of y'all good. Now he looking at this love letter. That's what they call a love letter. But he looking at the love letter. He like, wait a second. They really want this house. You know, they really adore our house. You know, so think about it. Just think about it. I hope I explained this well to you. I hope I explained it well. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. That if you're a buyer, that sometimes you just got to differentiate yourself to get that offer in. You know, it's all on you. It's not on your realtor, your real estate agent to differentiate you. You have to do it. And you have to put your shoes in the seller's shoes and then figure out, you know, what possibly they want to make this offer happen. Your real estate agent could do so much, you know? And most likely he will probably tell you this. He might well give you the same suggestions I'm giving you. And you don't have to do it, you know, but it's something to think about. Something to think about. Just don't think you're going to be walking up in there, $300,000, that's my offer. That's it. Because somebody going to walk up in there with 302. And if you done sell, you're like, well, give me the highest one. But if you walk up in there with 300,000 and then you put in the contract that you waiving certain items or all items in the home inspection that's up under 1,000, you will cover 10,000 in appraisal, up to a maximum 10,000 in appraisal. You'll cover that. You will write a love letter and you put in an offer for 300,000, and then somebody put in an offer for another buyer put in an offer for 301,000, but they don't have nothing in the contract talking about the appraisal or the home inspection, or they don't have no love letter. Now that seller might be looking at your offer and like, wait a second, it's not the highest, but it makes sense. So that make your offer the best offer. It's this the market we live in right now. This is what we have to deal with. I'm pretty sure you probably been to a open house where you had to wait outside just to get in. You know? A lot of people say, oh, the market changing. It's changing, it's leveling up. No. Overall, it's still a seller's market. Still a seller's market. So you got to differentiate yourself if you want the home. So those are my 3 tips. Like again, I said, my name is Cleveland Holiday. I'm a real estate agent in New Jersey. Oh yeah, if you know any veterans like myself, I'm a Navy veteran. You know any veterans that live in New Jersey that want to buy a home, give them my information. I would be glad to help them out on how to go through the VA loan process. You don't have to be a veteran. I work with everybody, but if you're a veteran, my thing is I love working with veterans. I don't know. I like telling stories too about my military days. So talking to veterans. So yeah. What else? And that's it. Have a blessed day. Take care. I'll put out another video probably, I don't know when. Like I told you my first video, I'm not the type of person that make videos here and there, but if I do put out a video, it gotta have some type of meaning to it. So this right here is for the buyers. I hope it helped you out in any type of way. Like I said, if I could help out one person putting out a video, my job is done. So take care. Have a blessed day. Bye.